she'd like to hear our alpha, I'll just tell her that, yo, man, like,
No.
there's a lot of things.
What will be your next follow-up question?
Next follow-up question.
You have a lot of things you've got from different things that you didn't understand and some that you did understand. What
do you
question?
mean about the concession period? There's many questions.
No, apart from the things that you didn't understand, the things that you did understand. What would
that I did understand?
Yeah.
A lot of builders are selling for 23. Like a lot of builders said 23.
Give me a follow-up question.
Is there any?
There's things that I get that your point is that you have some things you didn't understand, so you're gonna ask what is this, what is this. That's really not a follow-up. So I'll assume that you didn't understand unless you move those that you didn't understand. But there's some things that you understood, that you mentioned a lot of different points, and if you were to because
any reason why the other 23 builders dropped down their price.
So you'd ask, is there any reason that the other 23 builders dropped their price?
Yes, sold their price at a lesser value. They were like, what's going on? Because she said all of a sudden the other 23 builders dropped down their price, so I had to drop down my price based on that. So I'm like, well, I mean, what's the reason for them?
I think you didn't hear it well. I think so let's assume that I think you heard it incorrectly, but let's assume that that's correct, that you heard it correctly. How would do you think that's a good question, or you need a better question?
I think it's a good question.
What do you think she would answer?
She would let me know why they dropped the price. So how do I know if there's like crime area, flood area? I don't know. Why would the builders all of a sudden just drop 23 houses, drop down the price?
Okay, so what would your question be again?
Yeah, like you had mentioned that 23 builders just suddenly dropped down the price. Is there any reason behind that?
So, okay, so let's assume the premise actually is good. The premise of the question is good, but the questioning itself is bad. Can you ask it in a different way? Because you asked a yes or no question. Okay, let me help you. You asked a yes or no question. Is there any reason?
Is there any reason why about that? That's an explanation.
No, there is no reason. There is no reason.
She cannot answer me that. Like 23 houses, like that's a question, but that's a huge red flag. Like there must be a reason for that.
Okay, so yeah, but okay, you again. I told you the premise. Again, you're trying to fight me with what because I'm telling you the way you asked it is wrong because. And I don't want to get into a fight or who's right, who's wrong. You're asking, is there any reason for the person that they do? Is there any reason for the? If you get a nice person, he's gonna say yes. He's gonna give you a very long explanation. But if you get a person that he's maybe you didn't have very much of a rapport, he's gonna give you a very short answer. No, I mean the builders just dropped the price. I don't know. Like he might say, I don't know. Or he can give you a reason, but it's gonna be very short. Why? Because you asked it as a yes or no question. Is there any reason? The better way is to ask it more openly.
Would you happen to know why?
Would you happen to know why? It's not really. I would use a because is there any like it's more of a yes or no. I would use a what do you think what or why did like you asking more openly like what do you believe is the reason for them dropping the price? Like it's more open. If you ask, is there any reason? Again, it might look like a small difference, but
what do you think is the reason? Don't you think it's like I have no idea because
you're trying to fight me. You're trying to fight me like this is wrong. This is right. That's not the. You can keep. I don't know. It's the only issue here is that like if we do it like this, I'm like this is a tough scenario for me because if I teach you something and then you reject, it's almost like I have to wait for you to fail, for you to learn. You know, I have to wait for you to fail for you to say, oh, okay.
But aren't we both learning on the course? So this should be a two-way thing.
So that's what I'm telling. That's what I'm telling you. So this is the dilemma here because now I have to wait for. Okay, let me wait till Philip fails, then you will learn. Okay, know that this is wrong or this is right. And at that time, until you fail, it's me failing too. Like you failing is not just you failing; it's me failing too because I'm like again, like I don't want to say this, but I'm kind of spending the money and spending the time and all of that. So if you fail, of course you'll be like, okay, I failed. It doesn't mean anything. But me also is the fact that I like, my point here is not to fight with you to win. That's not my goal, because whether I fight with you to win, I still lose. Like whether I fight with you like, hey, who's right, who's wrong, it takes several months. You then end up later on and learning that this was wrong, and you come to me and say, okay, Joseph, yeah, okay, I'm sorry, it was wrong. Yeah, let's switch to your way. We spent a month, you were doing the wrong thing, while I was spending time and energy and money for you doing the wrong thing. So you have to try to not challenge. And I'm not saying that, okay, don't challenge, like, so another thing you brought a point, like it's a two-way. Yeah, it's a two-way, yes. But the reason is I'm giving a very valid reason why this is not. And the only reason you're challenging is because you want to challenge just for challenging sake. And I don't have time to challenge. I don't have time to challenge you. Like it is not in my any interest for me to just challenge you for who is right or. I don't care if you're right or wrong. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. What I care is what is right. And what I'm telling you is what is right is that if you ask, is there any reason? It's not only because of. Like, it's not for this. Okay, so let's assume by some lucky reason the person gives you a long explanation. You're betting it on chance that the person is going to give you a long explanation. I'm telling you that the way that the question is asked, you're betting it on chance that, okay, because I've just asked him a very logical that he has to logically answer it this way, then it's hard for him to answer it in not so open way. You're betting on chance, but there is no chance of you asking what is the reason that the sellers have, and then giving you no, yes or no. Is there any possibility for them to tell you yes or no without you bringing an argumentative point of who will win or who will not win? If you ask him, is there any your question was, is there any reason why the builders reduce the price, and then compare it to what is the reason the builders reduce their price? Which of the two questions is a better question to ask?
But you said, what do you said, like, what do you think?
It's to say, okay, what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
Cool. Again, you're bringing into back and forth. You're bringing into fighting back and forth. This. I don't want to do this at all, because it is not on any advantage to me to fight with you, because whether I win or lose, I lose. So I'm not trying to fight with you.
What? Yeah, I think it's both the same question. There's no difference with the question. I'm being honest with you. Like, I feel like there's no difference with the question.
Okay. Why are they both the same question?
They're both open questions. They'll both get the same answer. If the person on the other end doesn't want to answer, they won't want to answer. Because what do you think, or is there any reason? Both of them have the same answer. Because this is beyond the person. I mean, if the seller sold for a reason, she's a realtor. She knows it. She knows why she said, I dropped the price because these people sold their price for less. So she knows what happened. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I think there's no way. It's not a yes or no question, because I feel there's no way. She knows why they dropped the price. Maybe she might say, like, oh, okay, maybe they discovered they couldn't sell at that price. Maybe there was a flood over here. She definitely knows the reason, because if she says, like, I don't know, then there's no reason for her to drop the price based on, I don't know. She probably did her homework. Like, based on the way she said it, she knows what it is. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, however we ask it, what do you think? Or what is the reason? They are both the same question, really. Unless, in my opinion, you ask something different, or you say, oh, what are the builders saying? Maybe that's a different question. What are the builders saying on why they dropped the price? That's a different question. Oh, I spoke to two of them, they said X. But, like, what do you think and what is the reason? I think it's the same thing. Our opinion doesn't matter. The facts still stay the same. Maybe on a different question, yes. That's what I think.
Okay. To be honest, I don't know. I mean, so it's hard for me to say anything.
So change the question.
Because here again, like, it's tough, man. It's tough.
like, no, bro. Okay, maybe another question. Yes, I can understand. Like, okay, ask another question, but rephrase it. I don't know. Like, I think that however you phrase it, the next person. I don't. That's my opinion, to be honest. Unless you want me to lie and just say, okay, Joseph, you're right, you're right, you're right. But like honestly speaking and logically speaking with you, both the questions are this.
Got it. Got it. What is the what is your main what is the main goal of us doing this?
Oh, the listening to the calls.
Yeah, from listening to the calls
Okay.
to everything in general. I mean, it starts, I guess, from listening to the calls.
I guess the cause is for us to know the intro, how to build rapport, how to ask the questions, how to ask the right questions, how to obviously get a deal under contract, the right price, and the same thing.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to because I gotta put my car. I'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, what, when, why, and how. Again, I welcome your objections, but uh, like I'm challenging them too. Like I'm not trying to like. I said all of this to the fact that I agree. Like your point, I agree, but better is to ask using what, when, why, and how, and all those kind of stuff. It opens up the conversation more.
Right. Yeah, I'm taking note of that.
Cool. Anything else? Any questions? Anything you wanna say? I think the meeting is about to end. We might have to.
Very new.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe do you have the old link? Let's see if it still works.
Yeah, I do.
Can you put it in the chat? Oh, the meeting ended. All right. Huh?
And there you go.
Yeah, there I go. Ah, okay. Should you continue?
Yep.
I feel like I've officially closed you off to challenging me anymore.
Hell no. We typical. We got what? I'm still challenging you.
Huh?
Until you find I'll still challenge you until you find me. But of course I understand what you're saying. I do understand. And I was not trying to be like I hope I didn't come off in that way. I was just trying to say like, you know,
yeah, I get your point, you know. You actually made sense because you made me think. You made me stop and think like, okay, maybe it's right. But there is man, okay, I guess this. Yeah, man, the challenge was good. But there is one thing also, maybe to see it like, maybe Joseph could be right. That's what I wanted you to.
Definitely.
Yeah. I guess at the end it's all gonna come to the calls when we start making calls. That's when we will learn a lot. All right.
And make adjustments along the way.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to the buyers, I guess.
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Okay.
Oh, this guy followed us a message.
Can you bookmark this as meeting 2? We'll be switching back and forth in case. So maybe name one,
Okay.
meeting 1. So SMD, you see the one SMD?
This one is already, okay, let me just see my book. I already have both of them on bookmarks.
Okay, so rename one.
No, actually you can't. How can you do that? Because I already have a bookmark, but it's TPP. But it's already showing me this is start. Like the Google link is start already.
No, it's impossible. You have to bookmark both of them. Share your screen. Oh shit. Share your screen. Share your screen.
I've managed, don't worry.
You managed to see both of them?
Yeah.
So PTT, name it as meeting 2. That way you don't like meeting 2.
No, I don't know how to do that. Wait.
So when you right click it, it's gonna say edit.
Sure, okay. Wait. Right click it, edit.
Not that one, but the meeting itself. That's not. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. So that's meeting. No, that's SMD. So SMD meeting 1. Inc. meeting Inc. 1. Okay, it's fine. You understand, I guess. No, that's not the one. That's appraisal.
Oh wait, my bad. There we go.
Then BTT is 1.
So that was 1, right?
Yeah, this is 2. Sorry. So which one is 2 again? Sorry, I'm almost confused.
SMD is 1. The other one is 2.
Yeah, PTT is 2. Yeah, same here.
PTT is 2.
So we'll be using right now. We're using SMD, so we're gonna use. Right now is meeting 2, right? SMD is 2. SMD is 1.
Right now we're on meeting 1.
Okay, so we'll keep on using meeting 1 until it's maybe goes off, and then we go to the next one, the other one.
No worries. Okay, there are like about 3 messages. I don't know if they're yours or they're unread or unmarked or whatever, but I think they.
Okay, I think that one is wrong number. One is wrong number. So tag. The other ones are just things. Mark them as red.
Damn, 200. Go down. Or remember to open that duplicate tab in case you stumble upon anything.
Yeah, I think I have it saved here.
Sky living. I just did.
Okay.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm looking for the links.
Joseph, you froze.
Oh shit. Can you hear me?
Joseph, you're frozen.
I'm back.
It was your end, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It came out. I thought it was me. I'm saying remember to do that the duplicate. I already found one.
Okay. Cool. I found one too. But I have to open it first to make sure.
Tap to the right. To the right. Please send them over. Thank you. I believe it must be me.
Yeah.
Ha. Yes, it is. Please send them over. Please send them over. Please send them over. Please send them over.